welcome everyone to the workshop. Can you put a one if you can hear me clearly? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me clearly. So thank you everyone for being part of this amazing workshop. We have a very high packed agenda. So we are also live streaming on the YouTube, LinkedIn, as well as Twitter. So thank you all the community members who are visiting us through the live streaming platforms. Thank you, Fred, Patricia, Mohammed as well, and a lot of the wonderful people who are there on Zoom itself. So today is a very special workshop. This is the pre-challenge workshop. Just put one if all of you are able to hear me clearly. I need some excitement in the room to continue this session as well. Amazing. So today, before I have seen the poll right now, we see that there are a lot of people who are not completed the day zero of the challenge as well in the poll. So there is a Slido link with you in your pop-up if you are joining on the Zoom, and people who are joining on the streaming platform, the team has shared for you the link of the Slido. Please use that as asking questions, and we'll be having some polls in that particular platform that is there. So let me quickly share my screen and give you guys, for the people who are new to the community, few ground rules that are there. People who are on Zoom, your mics are muted, but I request you to switch on your cameras, keep the chat active, and raise your virtual hand later after the session. We are going to keep the next 5 minutes. We will open the floor to people who want to share their thing. We are going to do that as at the end of the session. The plan of the session is it's going to be at least 60 to 80 minutes depending upon the questions and the involvement of the community. And the questions will be taken. We'll have two Slido breaks that are there. We'll have two Slido breaks in the mid after the between the workshop, and I will be only entertaining the questions on the Slido. Slido is a platform where we aggregate the questions. People who are on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter as well, please put your questions on this platform so that we are going to take it. We are going to talk about the challenge after. So this particular workshop that we are doing is a part of the challenge. So we have a lot of challenge participants. If you have any questions, because many of you are doing this challenge for the first time, please put in your questions, because if you are new, you're doing it for the first time, there may be some confusion, but we try to make it as clear as possible as the days proceed. And after that, whoever stays back, we will try to give them as much value, as much direction as possible, and some goodies as well at the end of the session if you stay back and you participate in the small competition that we are going to give, as well as we will be having an open mic where you can ask your questions. We'll be closing the live streaming because we have hundreds of you watching us on LinkedIn, YouTube, as well as Twitter. For the people who don't know me, I run this community. I'm the founder of this Decoding Data Science, where we do academy, consulting, and advisory. So we have 21 years of experience. Lucky enough to work in all the big companies, and now working in DDS, Decoding Data Science, for the last 3 years, where we empower thousands of people in the field of AI and data science. Now, coming back to the session of today, how many of you are participating in the challenge? Can you just put C in the chat if you are participating in the challenge? Because this is it's an open workshop. We have a lot of people from outside as well. So let me get an idea of how many of you are participating in the challenge. And I just want to give a quick 1 minute background about this challenge, and then talk about what today's session is in little bit details. So the outcome of this is I'm going to teach you how to get accustomed with with one tool, but also want to give you the bigger picture of what this challenge is about. This is not just about going to a particular app and just building a specific solution, but it is more about how you solve a business problem, how you come up with something and take it further. So I'm going to share you one link here. Just keep this link open for right now. So you need to write your questions on Slido. Let me also put the Slido link again. Just give me a 1 minute to put the questions, give you guys the link. So I have given you two links. So we have partnership with Airia. They are giving free access to their AI agent builder tool. So till you are part of the challenge, you can register here. You can explore. It is not mandatory that you build an application here, but you can just open up this account I just shared right now, decodingdatascience.com/Airia. Sign up. You can put your personal email ID, and you can register. So let me share my screen. So this is the tool that we are going to use for our workshop. This is just one of the AI agent builder tool. I have shared you the link. I will give you guys, just fill in your name, details, email, phone. Email can be a personal email as well, but please give the correct email and full, because they will send you sometimes OTP there. So I request everyone to get access to this. This is free for the challenge. You will not be asked any credit card or something. And once you are done, just put done in the chat. I am going to give you guys 5 minutes to get this done, because I want everyone, before I start the session, to have access to this Airia platform. So just give me a 1 second, guys. Let me put this on LinkedIn as well. Some of you are asking this on LinkedIn. So once you get access to this, just put done in the chat, and then I will continue with the next part of this thing. Awesome, awesome. So cool, done. So are you able to log in as well, everyone? Murtaza, Realme, Kaushik, are you able to even log in? Just confirm. You may get a verification email as well. Uh, Personal emails are allowed, right? Can anyone confirm what is the problem? Why can't you use a personal email? For me, for some of you, the personal emails are working. So just put your name and personal email ID like gmail.com. It should work with Gmail. I just tried just before the session that was there to take it further. So let me just. Can you guys confirm whether you have used your personal email ID? Because some of you are saying that their personal email ID is not working. So just wanted to get an idea. Okay, cool. 4 more minutes, guys. Come on, just confirm everyone. I request all of you, because this is a hands-on workshop. Don't expect theory in this workshop. We are going to build an application here along with all of you. So please, I request you to get access to this, and we will take it further. I've also put it on the other platforms on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Please get it done. Are you guys able to use personal email IDs? Yes. So guys, please use the link. This link is specially created for using personal ID. If you are using the normal link of Airia, that is available publicly, you will not be able to create a link with personal email ID. Thanks to the partnership with the community, they are giving free access to everyone in the community. So please take this opportunity to take it further. Right. So 2 more minutes, just put done in the chat. If there is any questions regarding the access, please put it on the Slido link. I will take it up later. Awesome, awesome. Is anyone still doing it? Let me know. So I don't think mail is important, but you're able to open the screen, right? You're able to see AI agent builder. Awesome. Some of you will not get the email immediately. You will get the email later, but you are able to sign in, right? That is the most important thing. You are able to register and you're able to sign in. So any one of you who has not done, just put in the chat, still doing. Are you guys able to sign in and look at the platform? So once you guys sign in, you can put decoding data science. How many of you are able to sign in? Just put I am able to sign in the chat, because I am for 50 or 60 of you are opening the account together. So it might be taking some time. So just be patient. you will be receiving this email details in couple of minutes, or maybe within a half an hour or max, because I received it immediately, taking it further. Cool. So now what we are going to do is, yeah. So let me just share my screen. So we have 12 more seconds. I think if you guys are not able to do it, you can do it later after the workshop. And let me stop the timer. Thank you everyone for your patience. And let us now share. So once you log in, right? Once you log in, so this is something like, once you go to airia.ai, this is the website airia.ai. So can anyone tell me in the chat what are some of the low code, no code tools that you have used in the past before I get into Airia? So Airia is just one of the options in the third track, but just let me know in the chat what are some of the no code, low code platforms. Fred, thank you for your engagement in the LinkedIn as well. And just I want to hear some names, right? Lovable, Na10, Claude, Kimi.com, Bubble.com. There are hundreds of it, right? So before I even go to Airia, why am I giving this workshop about Airia today, and why I'm not giving a workshop on the other platforms? Because we are running this community for almost 2.5 years, right? And if I'm sharing my screen, as I already told you, this challenge is, you are all part of the challenge, and you are all free to do anything. You are free to build your AI application in anything you're comfortable. If you feel you are good in Lovable, you're good in Replit, you are good in others, you please try to build. If you are, you have that, proficiency with, and that comfort level with that tool. Because in our community, if you see what we have done, if you go to our AI Builder Vault, which is one of the access for, that we are giving to the challenge participants for is 50% scholarship. You will be getting so many workshops that we have done in the last years. If you can see my screen, we have done for our Langsmith, we have done for Replit, we have done for Cursor, we have done Lovable, we have done Voice Flow, Flowwise AI, we have done Make.com, we have done Party Rock, we have done Custom GPT, we have done Agentive, Hugging Face Chat, Versal V0, Versal, we had two workshops. Then again we did Langflow, and then we did Augment Code. So totally there are around 15 no-code, low-code tools that we have already covered in the previous workshops. So today Airia is one new tool that we are exploring. So they have partnered with this challenge, and and I tried to use their tool. It is also a very good option for people who are beginners to build agentic AI tool. So this is just one new option to build. And all of you who are participating in this challenge, I can see there are more than 300 people are participating in the challenge. If I go to this, the challenge page, right, you will see that there are three paths. So can any one of you put in your chat just one, if you are doing the no code, the coding path, that is the LLM integration part. Two, if you are doing the other path, that is the no code, low code path. And three, if you are doing Airia path. Can you just put in the chat so I get an idea what have you decided? Because in day one, that is tomorrow, you need to put this, which is one of the main paths that you are going to use. So if you guys have decided, so I can see some of you are doing Airia, some of you doing no code, low code. Very few are doing the coding path, still deciding. So it is not that like you select the coding path, then you cannot do the no code, low code path. That is up to you. You are flexible enough. Like some people, what they do, they build their POC using no code, low code, like Airia path. Then they use the coding path to structure everything and put the front end and back end, stitch it together and deploy it in Hugging Face, Spaces, or Streamlit code. The Aria track, what is special about the Aria track, right? Why have we kept this separate from the no code, low code path? Because as I told you, they are one of the partners of this challenge. They are giving you guys free access to the tool. And they are also giving the people who use this tool, and there's a special category price for the people who have used Airia path. Like if you see, for the top three people in the Airia path, they are going to get a value of $450 worth of licenses and credit for every person, for the top 3% who have just used the area path. And the rest, for the rest top three, they will be anyways getting this. So if you are very good and you have done the first path and you have build your application, still you will be getting the 550 credits if you are the first, second, and third. So that is why we have kept it special. So that is the reason why we have kept it special. Uh, and that is no difference, because they are as they are our partners and they are supporting the community by giving all of you free licenses. That's the reason why we are doing this. And now coming to this, right, this path, this particular thing. So what I have done in the today's session is, how many of you know about our AI Residency Academy program? By the way, the scholarship, one of the prizes for this particular program is also the scholarship of AI Residency. That is the new cohort that is starting very soon. So a lot of people know about AI Residency, right? Just put me in the chat if you know about AI Residency. So I just want to explain you the use case, the project that I'm building to show you all today. So people who don't know, a lot of people who don't know what is an AI Residency. So it is just a program. It's a cohort-based program that we run every quarter. Every quarter, this is the website. See, I'm going to the wrong website. Sorry for that. So this is the website. This is the website of the AI Residency. So what I'm trying to tell you is this is just explaining you the project, right? Hundreds of people, they ask me about this program. Tell me more about this program. Tell me what all is there in the program, for whom is this program, who is the instructor, who is the mentor, what are the master classes, what are the workshops. Tell me more details about the mentors, about what is the benefits. So I cannot answer everyone, each and everyone individually. So what I have done is I have taken all my internal documents that are there from the website, from my brochures, from my academy, the details, from my FAQs. Like I already have an FAQ here, but rarely anyone goes and he reads the FAQs, right? Everyone wants a chat interface. So what I have done in this project, very simple project, is I have created an AI agent that if a person asks about AI residency, that agent is going to go through my data and answer questions in place of Muhammad Arshad, telling about what is this program, is this program for you, how much time you need to give, and those things that are there. So I created a very simple agent and I already shared with you, right? This is you can all try this application as well. So let me just reload it. Very simple application using Airia, and I've hosted this on GitHub page. Today I'm going to teach you, stay back. I think I'm going to increase the session for some more time because I also want to teach you how to deploy this application, because this is the chat. All of you can, I will not give you the link right now because it is going to get busy. So I will just show you here. Now I ask this, when is the cohort starting? So this is something that the internet will not know, the LLM will not know. Can anyone tell me why will not the LLM know about this question? When is the cohort starting? Why will not the LLM know? Why will not ChatGPT know this answer? Can anyone tell in the chat? Yes. One request, everyone, please put your questions on the Slido link. And people who are old in the community, like Adam and who have already participated, you can please help answer some questions, right? Of some people. Please be patient. We are going to have the break in 10 minutes for Slido questions, and I will try to answer each one and every one of you. Please, only request is please be patient and just let me go through the session. So LLM, everyone has told, because there is a knowledge cutoff. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Ahmed, for telling this. There is a knowledge cutoff. The AI does not know, ChatGPT does not know about AI residency. It does not know who is Muhammad Arshad Ahmed. So it will not answer. So I have customized my AI agent to connecting with my data to give this answer. Let me see if it is working or not. So when is the cohort starting? So can you see the answer? See, the cohort for AI residency is starting in January 2026, and this is completely accurate and it is giving me answer. If you see, it is giving me answer from the document in a very professional and very good manner. And just I will ask, is this program for me? This is the question that thousands of people ask me, right? So now it is going to ask, because when people ask me this question, I personally ask them, tell me about your current role. What is your current role? Like Murtaza is 15 years experience in XYZ. What is your primary objective in the next 3 to 6 months? What is your current skill level and how much time you dedicate? According to these details that the person is going to give me. Like someone tells me that I cannot give any time to every week. then I will say that you will not be able to participate in this program, because you need at least 6 to 10 hours a week to do this program. If you don't know Python at all, then I will tell you need to give more time to learn Python. So it is very, very customized, and it is giving us the answer accordingly, right? So today I'm going to teach you guys how to build this using Airia and take it further, right? And all of you, if in the meanwhile, you can also try this out and give me feedbacks. I just created this yesterday while I was preparing for this workshop. So now we will try to do this from scratch. We will try to do this from scratch to create this and put it here. Just put one if everyone is excited to create this. Everyone just understood the project. Everyone understood the project now. Just put understood in the chat. Understood the project, everyone. What we are trying to do. What is the objective of this? Because this is very important, right? This can be a app building an AI application challenge. When you create the document, you need to write all these things. That Muhammad, we are trying to create a AI residency career bot for all the students who want to learn about this application. And for that, what we are doing, we are taking an LLM and connecting it to the local data sources. So this is in your document, you need to write this. Now coming to Airia. So I will show this. I will create this for you, but I just want to show all of you what is the agent looking like in the background. And we will do this from the scratch. We will do all this from the scratch. If you can see, this is the input. We have two data sources. One is the data browser, that all the documents that we have, like all the details of the AI residency, the course brochure, with everything that is there, 25 pages and above. And then I have also linked my website. So I have loaded my website information to this particular thing. So now my LLM is using these data sources. And if I see the model, I have created a very detailed system prompt. I have used, can anyone tell me why am I using this model in this use case, GPT 4.1 Nano? Can anyone tell me why am I using this model? And I'm sure some of you know this model, GPT 4.1 Nano. So I'm using this LLM with this data sources with a very detailed system prompt, which I spent some time writing it from my experience and everything. And if the person does not know the answer, he will send an email to connect at Decoding Data Science, and or else ask in the WhatsApp group. So, and then temperature, I want to keep the temperature a little bit. So let me 1 second. Yeah. So temperature. So let me see, get the answer. Why am I using this nano? So yes, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Fred. Uh, Nano is cheaper. So I am not creating a very, you can say, technical or very big reasoning application. I am creating something that is very fast and easy to give me the answer. So that is the reason why I am creating Nano. And then temperature. What should be the temperature here? Should it be less? Should it be? How many of you know here what is the temperature? Can you just put in the chat, T in the chat if you know what is the temperature? So a lot of you know what is the temperature. In very simple English, temperature controls the randomness. If you know, you want the chatbot to answer in a very, very creative way, you keep the temperature high. So for my model, I don't want the temperature to be very, very, uh, you know, I want it to not be very, very probabilistic. I want it to be more deterministic. I don't want it to be creative so much. So I will keep a balance of 0.1. I'll keep a balance of 0.1, which is something that is important. Now coming to this, I am using the user detail, include user profile, and I will not, because we are not connecting any user data right now. I am connecting using the history of the person to ask the question better. I'm asking for questions from the user, like what is your background, what is your objective. So I'm doing all those things, and I'm doing some retries so that if there is an error, it goes again and again. How am I making this LLM? So if you guys remember, this is the system prompt is very important. You need to have your domain knowledge to write this. So I took around 20 to 30 minutes to write this, because I already have an application in my backend program. So I took it from there. But if you are new to this, you need to spend some time and write this particular thing by yourself, or you can use the help of AI to do that. Tools. Tools is what? I want to show you tools. Tools is basically right now I'm going to show in this application, I want to add some tools here. So my LLM, I add some tools, so it becomes like an agent that connects this LLM to like some tools. How can I do that? So for that, I need to go back to my tools, MCP and tools. Then I need to see here, there are no tools that is assigned to this project. So I need to click new tools. So I am going to, let me go back. So I think I need to open this version only allows me to use 3 tools. So let me go back and show you in this one. Just give me 1 second. Projects, uh, default projects. So for the tools, yes. So this is one tool. The fire crawl web search is one tool. This is like if you see this, how many of you know like Google? Like suppose my LLM is not able to answer my question, I am going to ask it to use Firecrawl web scraper that can go to a website and get information, because I keep updating my website. And there is something called as a Brave Search MCP. This is more like your Google search, where it wants to go to the search engine and get some information. Suppose you ask something that is not the chatbot is not able to answer, you want to connect it to the particular Google search or something that like that. So this is what you can do. You can add the tool and take it further, and then you will get it further. So now I am going to go and show you how to create this from scratch. And then we will take this step by step further. So first thing that you do is, when you go to a default project, you need to make sure that you need to add your data source. So now suppose you go here, you can go to your project folder. If you see this button, you can click a new project, or you can use the default project. I've already created this project that is there. Inside that, I've created a new agent. But you can do this. What I will do is, default project, first thing you need to create, before you create a new agent, 2 things you need to do is, like I just create this. Today's date is, I will put Jan. I will say pre-challenge demo. Pre-challenge pre-challenge demo. So here, what I'm going to do, this is the AI model. So once you come here, you can select, you can select GPT 4.1, you can select the other models that are there. If the model that you want is not here, then you can go back to this particular thing. You can click models here, and then you can add models, like new models, and you can select GPT 4.1 from here. So the good thing about this application is, it has all the LLMs that you want: open source, closed source, Grok, GPT, uh, OpenAI, Gemini, Flux, everything in one place. Mistral. So you don't need multiple API keys. Like most of you who are doing workshops in even AI residency, you see that for everything you create your API key. But if you use this, one API key will work for everything. So right now I want Nano. Suppose I want Nano. I will select Nano here. I will click add, and I will click this. Why Nano? Because this is the cheapest. Can you see the price? $0.001 per for 1 million token, which is the cheapest and the best that is available for us to build quick applications. Now let me go back to the agents. Then we go to this pre-challenge demo. Now I can go here and change my model to 4.1 nano, right? Instructions. Now for instructions, you can start writing your instructions. I will just say, you are a DDS AI residency, uh, bot to help students get answers about the program, and use the data source to answer. And if not sure, ask to send email at, I'm just putting for default right now so that it is faster, c at decodingdatascience.com, at connect at decodingdatascience.com. Okay, so if the person is not able to answer, the bot can tell it professionally to send an email that is there. And be polite. Be polite. You are a okay, be polite. Okay, so this is something that we tell people to do. Can anyone tell me what will be the temperature for this chatbot? Will it be high, low? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Will the temperature for this particular application that I'm building, the AI residency bot? Let me also make sure that all of you know that this is an AI residency bot, so that there is no confusion. Think about the project. Don't think about anything else. Think about this project, because every project is different. So many of you are saying it should be 0.4, 0.4. So for me, as I told you, I will keep it less because I wanted to answer very nicely. Right. So I don't want user details context because I'm not getting anything. I'm just taking the date, time. I'm taking the this thing. If anyone wants to attach some resume or something, I can also have that option available. Retry on failure, I will do that. Structured output, I don't want. Advanced setting, there is something called as right now this is enough. Okay. Prompt builder is something like, suppose I want to save this prompt inside prompt builder, I can save it here as well, right? So that in the future, if I want to pick it up, I will pick it up. So right now, my model is created, my input and output is created. Now, what is the next step I need to do for this chatbot to answer me AI residency question? Can anyone tell me what is the next step I need to do? So I will take a Slido break in couple of seconds. Yes, I need to add. No need for GPT authentication. We have already got the access of the GPT here. We have already got the access of the GPT. We already have the API key. So we have to add the data. So first, and the second thing is tools. So I am going to connect my Brave MCP tool that I created and my Firecrawl web scraper. So right now I have connected two tools and MCP, that is the that I just showed you, for it to go and search on the internet and go to my website and pick up information that is there if it is not able to answer from the document. So I have connected my LLM GPT 4.1 Nano with these two tools, and you can add any tools according to your project. Now, someone told me in the chat, thank you, Ahmed, for confirming. Where is the data, right? The data is not there. So it is so tough to put data in your platforms. But here, if you see, if you go to data source, see, these are the data sources that I have created already, but I will show you how to add a new data source. Like for decoding data science, we need a AI residency brochure, which has all the details of the program. So I go here in the data source, I click add data source, I do file upload, and then I just put here AI residency brochure. I'll just put demo challenge so that I know this is for the challenge. And then see, this is very important, right? User specific is very, very important. Because when I put it online, it is going to look for your potential. By default, it is like this. You need to make sure it is made like this, so that it does not when you put it online, it does not look at your user credentials. So it is not user specific. Anyone who goes to the website can answer the questions. Here I am not going to use text to SQL because we don't have any SQL database. So I am going to only create semantic data. Semantic is using the k is equal to 4 and getting the most relevant document according to the prompt that a person is giving. And I am using the vector databases of Airia. I don't want Pinecone, Vivet and all those things. Airia already has this vector databases which I'm using. Here I'm using a very simple embedding model. So if you remember in our AI workshop, I always tell you, you need an open AI key where you have to pay $5 and get the API key. Here you can just put here dimensions. I'm just taking a small dimension. You can increase the dimension, but for now it is fine. And I'm using hybrid search, which is a better way of search. Once I do, so I have created my connection of my file upload here, if you can see. But right now this does not have any file. So I need to upload a file. I can upload one file, two files, three files, how much ever file you want, you can upload it. So right now this is my document. This is my AI residency document. If you want, I can show you this document as well. For people who are want to just have a look what is there in this document. There is it's just about AI residency, the different master classes. See, this is the AI residency brochure. There are some images as well. There are some text. There are some prerequisites, estimated time. This is basically August one, but it is the same thing. It's just the dates have changed. Everything that I have done is here. The master classes, the everything that you see is put here, and all the details. So this is the brochure. So if anyone wants to, like someone is asking, is Langgraph going to be included here? Is Langsmith going to be included here? So everything you will get from this document. So this is the document that we are uploading here. So I've uploaded this document, if you see, and then I just click upload. So it will take couple of minutes to get uploaded, get indexed, and get answered. Now I'm going to take till it's getting uploaded. If you see it is good pending, it will take around 5 minutes. I am going to take a Slido break of 5 minutes or more, and then I will take 6 minutes Slido break, and then I will be answering all your questions, and then I'll be going back to the demo and taking your answers, right? So let me open Slido. I'm getting a lot of questions about the recordings, and as I told you, the recording is going to be put in the AI Guild and the AI Builder Vault. So just give me a couple of minutes. I will explain you about this particular thing that is there. So right now, as I told you, the challenge is free for the participants. The live sessions are free for all of you to join, but the recordings that are there, we cannot put it. We have to pay for the server and the space. So it is a part of our AI Guild. With very small fee, you get access to everything, and the AI Builder Vault also. Both of them it is available. So for a small fee, it is not mandatory. It is up to you to take it, right? But uh, I cannot give everything for free. So I hope you guys understand about this as well. So now coming to the questions, I get a lot of questions. So let me, and you can also upvote the questions that are there. You can upvote the questions. Let me share my screen so that you get an idea of how it looks like. So many of you are new to Slido as well. I'm not going to look at anything on the comments. If you have any questions, please put it on the Slido. So this is what Slido looks like. For people who don't know what is Slido, you can upload the questions that are there. And if I'm not like, this is the poll. If you have done this, you can do the poll. Many of you have completed day 0. Many of you have not completed day 0. You have time only till tomorrow 9 a.m. to complete your day 0 to be part of this challenge. So please take it live. So now this is it. So now you can also upvote the questions. Like suppose I like this question. So I can take the top questions, and the rest of the questions I'm going to record and put it later. So this is what I request. So how will Airia know that? Okay. So, and one more request, guys, please put your name. So if you go here, there is an option to put your name. So I know who is asking the question. Anonymous, I'm sure all of you here have a name, right? You have a name here. So please put your name so that we will be able to take things further as well. Cool. So let me stop sharing and let me take the question. So how does Airia know that we are part? So yes, so the third, when you are putting in the first day submission, we are going to ask you the path, right? So all the people who are part of the Airia, who have taken the Airia path, their submission are going to be separated out and sent to the team, and accordingly it is going to be judged, right? And also we have one person from Airia, also part of the WhatsApp group as well. And Monday we are also going to have a demo by him where he will be going more details in the tool, and you can ask him more questions regarding the tool. Today's session, I gave you all time to explore the tool by yourself. And if you face any issues, you can ask this on Monday, 7 p.m. that is there. And you are free to experiment with this tool. Ask your questions in the WhatsApp group where you're getting issues, and also you can do some experimentation. There are a lot of YouTube videos how to use this platform in a better way. So I see hash in the instruction. Can you please explain? So in my prompt, Hash is a markdown language, right, Murtaza? It is a markdown language. It means it is like a heading. So it tells the chat, the prompt, the LLM to give more importance to that particular thing. Because LLM does not understand the difference between a heading and a subheading or a normal text. So this hash is the markdown language which tells people, tells the LLM that this is important, right? Please focus on this particular thing that is there. So are we going to Amir is so I hope I answered your question. Just put yes in the chat if I'm answering you guys your question or not. Amir is asking, are we going to make AI with GitHub, Python, and actual coding? Yes, the path one, as I told you, Mr. Amir, is the Python notebook, right? Today's workshop is just to tell you one tool, how to play around with one tool. But you are, if you have something in Python, if you are been building, you are a coder, you have something in Python notebook, you have an idea, you are free to uh, build whatever you want, right? Someone is asking me I about what is the final thing that you require, right? What is the final thing that you require? Like when you are submitting, after 8 days, what are the things that you are required? The thing that we require after 8 days is we want you to have a working link, like the way I showed you about github.io for AI residency. We want to have a online link which we can show to the judge and we can play around with that and experiment with that particular thing. So this is what we want. To go to that, you can use any path. You can use Airia, you can use voice flow, you can use Lovable, you can use Replit, you can use Cursor, you can use anything on the earth, but we want to have two things that are mandatory: a working link demo of your application and a video to share your story, what business problem you are solving, what are the other things that you are solving, and then taking that further. So this is, I hope I answered your question. Now I'm getting a lot of questions regarding day zero. So day zero is, you are going to get an idea template. So the idea template is very, very important for you to start filling. Like today, I told you about one business problem that I am facing. A lot of people ask me about AI residency. I cannot answer each and every one of you on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp. So I tried to create this chatbot. So for everyone can interact and you can get answers and then take it further. So you need to come up with your idea, put it on the document, and then you can choose a path. And it is not that it is mandatory that you are, if you're not sure about any path, you can put two, you can put path 2, and then you can, if you're not getting any other tool, then you can take Airia, or you can do path 1. We are not going to penalize you for the path, but I want you to think about one path. uh, Try to at least make a version 0 by one of the path, easy paths, and then take it further. Like if you're not able to do the coding path, at least you have a backup with this Airia path or the Lovable path or any other path, because end of the day we need a working link, right? Better to submit something than not to submit anything, correct? Awesome. Guys, I will take one more slide of break in 20 minutes. Let me just complete the demo and then take it further. So now a lot of questions I answered. Now let me go here. So now if you see, this data source is ready. Can you see it, guys? The data source is ready. So just put C in the chat if everyone is clear right now. We uploaded the file. Now the data is ready. It is uploaded in the vector database for us to connect and ask our questions. Just put C in the chat if everyone is clear till now, whatever we did. So once the data source is here, thank you for all your confirmation. What we are going to do is, we are going to go to back to our agent, the agent that I left. If you remember, this is the pre-challenge AI residency agent that I built. What I'm going to do is, let me just zoom out little bit. Can you guys see this plus? I go click this plus, click data source, and I will get my data source here. So I will get my data source, AI residency brochure demo challenge. This is the one I created just in front of all of you. I click this here. I click this here and I get it here. Right? Now, where can anyone tell me where to connect my data source to? Now my data source is in this canvas. Where to connect my data source? If I click play, will it work? Will it work, everyone? Awesome, awesome. So thank you everyone for confirming. Amir, Namra, Ryan, Adam, James. So you need to connect it. You cannot connect it. First, you need to connect. So if you know, how many of you know what is a RAG? Retrieval Augmented Generation. How many of you know what is RAG? Retrieval Augmented Generation. So right now in this simple project, you know what all we are doing? We are doing retrieval augmented generation. We are doing an AI agent, LLM, GPT 4.0 Nano plus two tools. So we are combining so much of our learning in just this particular project, right? So can anyone tell me what is the full form of RAG? RAG? So guys, I think this workshop may extend for some time because we have a lot of things to cover. So please stay back for some time and take it further, right? Because we will be continuing this session tomorrow also at 11 a.m. as well. So from today's session tomorrow, I want to show you some coding path, everything. So today, what we did is we tried to learn about agents. What is an agent? It is an LLM with your tools, and then RAG is retrieval augmented generation. So we are connecting your data, we are retrieving your data and connecting to the LLM. So we are building it along with you. We are building it, we are going to test it along with you, and this is what we are going to take step by step further. And then I want to show you how to put this particular application in your GitHub, because that is very very important as well, because we are going to take this learning and take it step by step further. So what we are going to do right now is we need to connect this data source. Before it goes into the model, we need to first connect it between the input. So I delete this. It will go from the input. I need to connect this. If I'll put this in the middle, I will put my input here. So I need to connect my data source to the input and then this data source to the agent. So what this is doing right now, and then I can align it properly. So what this is doing right now, before I ask the question, along with my question, along with the retrieval is going to happen. Like suppose I ask, when is the new cohort starting? That information is going to get extracted from the document and it is going to the model. So it is going to follow the retrieval augmented generation. That's the reason why the data source is to be here. If you don't know about retrieval augmented generation, what people do, they put it below the AI model. If you put it below the AI model, it is never going to work. So understanding concepts that we do in AI residency and any other program is very very important. You cannot blindly just do all these things. You need to know the concepts. That's the reason why we are putting the data source here. Now coming to this data source, there are a lot of things you need to do here, right? So this is the max result. Relevance threshold is 20 is too much. I want to make it little less. I want to make it 5. So I want to only pick up 5. I don't want 20 because my AI residency cohort starting is not so much detailed in my document. It is very less. So I'm going to put it 5. And hybrid weight, I will keep it as 0.5 itself. And I'm going to use relative score fusion, that is better than ranked fusion. This is basically methods to search for my information. So I'm just using some default settings and my data source is connected. Now, once this is done, all the things we have done, the tools are connected. Let us try to click this play button. So now I click this play button and I ask, when is the new cohort? I hope it works, huh? Starting. So when is the new cohort starting? I hope now it is executing the agent flow. So hope the answer is coming correctly from the document, as the new cohort started this Saturday, the last Saturday, that is 34th of January 24th, that is there. Now, once I feel it is fine, you can add more data sources, you can add more information, that is up to you. You can, right now, if you see, the prompt is very simple. You can add more details, like Murtaza was saying, you can add markdown, or what you can do is you can also go to Gemini or ChatGPT and ask it to create a very elaborate prompt. Up to you, right? That is up to your project and your customization of your chatbot. Once all of these things is done, you feel this application is working fine, then you will click publish, right? You will click publish. Once you click publish, what is going to happen is you will get something called as a interface, right? Interface. So what is an interface? Right now I have created my agent. I cannot give this to the customer, right? A lot of people will build this thing and then tell me my project is done. You are not going to be accepted for the building AI application challenge. Why can you tell, is this done? Can anyone tell me, can this be accepted as a application, AI application for your challenge? Just put yes or no in the chat so I get an idea from the community. So no, right? Because this is useless. You will not share this with your judge. Judge will go and open an account in airia.com, log in, and then click play button and then say, oh my God, Adam has built such a wonderful chatbot. No, you are going to add an interface. You are going to add a front end application, front end like, chat interface to your application, correct? So every one of you agrees about that. Doing this a good job is very, very important. Doing this is a very, very good important, but you need to put it in an interface, right? This is useless until you don't give the customer the interface. So for that, Airia has make it very easy. You go here, click add interface, then I will just pick up a very simple chat widget. I will create generate API key. That's it. This is an HTML file. If how many of you know what is an HTML? Just tell me the full form of an HTML. So this is not only a data scientist type of project. You need to know a little bit. You don't need to write anything yourself. You are getting the code, you just need to edit little bit. I'll just tell you 2 3 things you need to edit. But how many of you know what is an HTML? I'm sure if you don't know what is an HTML, then think that you need to go back and do some work, right? Because this is a every website, everything that you see on the internet is based on HTML, right? And so everyone knows about HTML, right? So you have to, now you can see, you need to change the title here. You need to put your logo here. These are the 2 things that you need to do. So for that, what I will do is I will copy this. I will copy this. I will go to my notepad. You don't need an editor. You can put notepad. Here you see in place of title, where is the title? I will put DDS AI residency chatbot. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? I cannot zoom more. I'm just putting the title. AI residency chatbot. In place of now image, right? This is your logo. Right now there is no logo. I need to put my logo here. So you can upload your logo in any platform and put your logo here. So I have uploaded my logo on GitHub. You can upload your logo in any platform and you can put your logo here. If you can see this logo. Now what I do, this is new 15. Let me save it as, save this file as, save as. Then I go and I do hypertext markup language and I will put uh, pre-challenge demo. Okay, just for all of you to see. I will click save. Now I am going to open this in my local. So right now, this is an HTML. See, can you see this pre-challenge demo? Once I open this, hopefully it should work. See, right now this is running. It some issue. It is not opening. Let me just check. What have I done? Maybe it is taking some time. Let me do it again. Just give me 1 second. Maybe I have changed something wrong. So let me go back to Airia. Let me copy this again. I know what mistake I have done. Let me go back. First, let me go back here, edit with notepad. Let me 1 second. Okay. It is published already. Save. Okay, let me first try with this, then I will. So let me refresh and let me open this again. Yes, now it popped up. I think I missed something in there, but I need to add, I will add the logo and I will add the other thing. So when is the new cohort starting? Okay. So now this is my application. It is taking some time, some time. So I got the answer. The new cohort for AI residency is starting on January 24th. If you need more details or have further question, please feel to ask. So now this is working, but the logo is not there. The title is not there. So we need to fix those things. So let me open this. So I think first time you need to check whether it is running fine or not. Then you need to make sure that you fix this logo. So here, let me just change the title to DDS AI residency bot. So this is my title. And then in the image path, let me go and put the logo. Just make sure that you don't change anything in the HTML or it may cause a problem. So yeah. Now let me click save and let me go back and click see. Now can you see guys? The logo has come and the name has come. DDS AI residency bot. When tell me the master classes in the program. So this internet cannot tell me this. Only this chatbot should tell me, right? See. So guys, so if you know we run 20 master classes. The people, how many of you here are part of the AI residency? Just put AI in the AI residency in the chat, because I can see a lot of old people who are part of the residency are there in the WhatsApp group. So now you can come here and ask questions and understand. So all the things are structured here. Can you see? All the master classes are structured and everything is done here. So now this is working. Now this is on my local, right? I cannot give you this link and tell you to run it. This still, is this acceptable for the challenge? Just put in the chat. Is this acceptable for the challenge? Put yes or no in the chat. Awesome. Now I'm going to take a 5 minutes Slido break, 6 minutes to be exact, because we have a lot of new people here. And then we will show you in the last how to deploy this on the internet. Just, are you guys enjoying the session? Just put enjoy in the chat if you're enjoying the session so far. You saw how I built this from scratch, how I did it, and it's a very simple process. It's just that you should know the foundations and take things step by step, right? So please, again, I'm not going to take any questions on the comments. I'm getting a lot of questions on the comments again about why should I use Airia, right? As I told you, it is up to you. I'm just giving you an option in this workshop and I'm showing you a demo. It is, everyone is free to use. If you have done something in Lovable, like I have Mr. Syed Hassan, he is comfortable in Lovable. You do something in Lovable, right? If Murtaza is comfortable in Replit, you do it in Replit. We are just giving you one option today to use Airia. So, and it is not different. You're not going to get anything special, except the Airia team is going to give you some extra credits and licenses if you build something in that scenario. But one recommendation I have, if you are a complete beginner, if you are doing this for the first time, then I will recommend you can use Lovable, Replit, or these tools as well, or you can use Airia. It is up to you. Lovable is much more easier than Airia. Airia is a little bit more complicated. In Lovable, you just need to put a prompt. Please create me an AI application for this. It is going to do all the work for you. Similarly, Replit and similarly Versal. Airia is more tougher than some of the easier low-code, no-code tools like Lovable, which does everything through AI. I want to show you one more thing before I go back to this thing. I'm getting a lot of questions regarding recording. please, as I requested you, if you have a small budget for your learning, please become an AI Guild member. We have a lot of resources for a very, very small fee. You get access to all the recordings, all the content, because that is the place where we have paid for the storage that is there. We don't make much money out of this. It is just for the storage that we are paying to the company. So if you would please want to take that, you are free to do that. And we have 500 hours of content on that, including all these workshops and recordings. I have told 100 times about AI Guild to the community. And if you are not yet, if you really want to learn and take advantage of the challenge and get resources, then AI Guild is a very, very good option for you. So just let me just quickly 1 minute show you AI Guild, because many of you, how many of you don't know what is an AI Guild? Just put no in the chat if you don't know what is AI Guild. So AI Guild is a community platform that we have built, where we put all our recordings and content, right? Because many of you cannot become an AI residence, because AI residency, we have the fee we have kept it is very high, and we want very senior people and serious people who want to learn. But AI Guild is for everyone who just wants access to all the recordings, and they don't have time and budget to come in the cohort. So what we have done, we have put everything in this platform. For a small fee, you get access to everything, all the workshops. We have weekly exclusive workshop for the AI Guild and all the recordings. And as many of you ask about the recording, right? The recording is going to be here in the outcome. We already have 106 recordings. It means 116 projects already here for you. And we have created one more special AI builder vault also, where we have the no code, low code, LLM, project idea, recordings. Today's recording is going to be uploaded here session, and it is going to be uploaded here in this session. So I give AI Guild members, they don't have to pay anything extra. And if you don't want to become AI Guild, you just want AI, but AI Builder Vault is more expensive. AI Guild is much, much cheaper. So I will recommend people who are serious and who have budget constraints to be part of this AI Guild and take it further, right? So now let me stop this and let me see if there are any more questions. Other than the recordings, anyone has any other questions, please put it on the chat. And then, someone is asking about Airia. Is it a free tool? It is not a free tool, but for this challenge, they have given you 14 days free access to build your application. So please use it wisely. This is not a free tool. You need actually a company email ID to even get the free trial. But I have made sure that everyone who has a personal email ID will also get this particular thing. But for the challenge, you are free to do it. If we So, okay. So you will be getting the email from Arya. I think many of you just sign in with your email and password that you have created. You should be able to sign in, and it should work for you to take it further. So are we going to make something similar to, no, yeah, this is one project, right? So one person is asking, are you going to make something very similar to AI residency bot? So this is just one project idea. I told you what is my business problem, right? I told you my problem. All of you have different problems that you're solving. For me, this chatbot is really going to save my time and my team's time to answer all the questions. So you have anything in your idea, you will be trying to build something like this for me. Don't replicate the same project that I built, this AI residency bot, and put it on the challenge submission. It may not be that useful, right? Because this is a project that is very specific to us. But if you are free to do this, if you can build this project and you feel this project is something that you can build, take resources from our community platform, you're free to do it. No one is stopping you to do this, but you need to define your problem in a proper way. You don't need an open AI key. We are not going to give you a free open AI key. You need to put $5, and you can access everything in OpenAI. Or you can, if you don't have that budget, you can use Grok, GROQ, or else any other open source models on Hugging Face for your project. Just, I'm going to take more questions later. I'm getting a lot of questions again on the chat about the final things that are there. But what I'm going to do now is I will just answer all your questions tomorrow at 11 a.m. in our community meetup as well. Let me just go back and do the final thing before we end the session for the day. Right. So now how to deploy this, right? So I'm getting a lot of questions on the chat as well on LinkedIn about more things. I'm going to take it later. After this, after the presentation, I'm going to open the floor for questions. I'm going to stay back in the call for 5 to 10 minutes and I will answer all your questions that are there as much as possible. So please be patient. Now coming to how to deploy this on GitHub, right? Now I want to create something like this. Very simple, something like this. Arshad831.github.io. This is a web page that is deployed, that is on the internet. Anyone can open it and ask questions, right? Like here, like uh, who who is the instructor? Who is the instructor? Let me see if I get this answer. I'm not sure. So it came. It gave my name. Cool. Who is the instructor? The instructor for the program is Mohammed Arshad, who is described as a globally recognized AI. So it took this information from the website. This information is not there on the document. This information is there on the website, right? If I open my website, AI Academy, here, so I have not put this details on the brochure, right? But meet your instructor. My name is here, a globally recognized expert. So it is picking up this information, which is relevant and which is correct, and putting it in a very good English here, right? So it is working. Now we want to build this for you guys. How will you do this? Uh, there are multiple ways of doing this. You can put it on Gradio, you can put it on Streamlit, you can put it on any other platform, you can put it on WordPress, you can put it on GoDaddy, any website that you guys have built in HTML. I'm sure all the you have studied HTML in most of your schools. You can host a website, but the easiest way to do it is on GitHub, right? So I go to github.com, right? How many of you have a GitHub here? Just put GitHub in the chat if you have a GitHub. If you don't have a GitHub account, you say no GitHub. Put GitHub, put no GitHub. So I get an idea and I will tell you guys 2 minutes about GitHub. What is a GitHub? Put GitHub, put no GitHub. So every one of you need to create a GitHub. This is a part of the challenge as well. You need to put all your documents inside GitHub. So in 2 minutes, what is a GitHub? It is a platform where people share repositories about their project, about what they are doing. It's a sharing platform. It's a version. It's a universe for AI developers. So you need to create an account here, and you need to follow the steps that I am doing here, right? For the people who don't have GitHub, for the people who have GitHub, please follow along. So you click repository. So what is a repository? Repository is like a folder that you create to build your application. Then you click new. So you're creating a new repository. I will say demo. So I'll say here pre-challenge demo. Okay, this is the pre-challenge demo. This is basically the folder location. And then I need to make this public, and I need to create an readme file because it will. This is very important so that it initializes the folder. So I click create readme. Once I click create readme, I get something like this, right? Here, what I need to do, I need to do plus. I need to click create new file, and here I need to do index dot. Why am I doing index.html? Because this is my home page that is going to open up with the code. Here what I'm going to do, guys, can anyone tell me what I'm going to paste here? Am I going to type everything here, or am I going to? No. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to take this code that I've written for my local application. I'm going to paste it here. Can you see? This is the logo. This is the title. This is a very, very simple HTML, starting with an HTML and ending with an HTML. Amazing. And then I do commit changes. And then I just click commit changes. Now my index.html file is ready. Now, is my website running? Can anyone confirm in the chat? Is my website now running? I have done this step. Is my website running, or I need to do something more? Do I need to do anything more? Is it done? Is anything pending? Thank you, Namra. You need to make sure you have to write .html so it recognizes this file for your web page. Is it done? Anything else I need to do? Can I share this to the team? Is this my application? Is this my application? github.com. Can I submit this in the final project? Yes, no? Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. So this is just a folder. I have not yet initialized it and connected it to the HTML. This is just a very, very simple HTML file. It is not at all useful. And I cannot share this to my application challenge. What I will do is I am going to go to settings. Then I am going to go and click pages. Then I'm going to click GitHub action. So I'm going to click deploy from branch. I need to do GitHub action. Inside GitHub action, I am going to click static HTML. So I'm deploying static file in a repository without a build. I want a very simple static HTML file for me to put this repo and connect it to a HTML server. Once I do this, I do commit changes. I click commit. This is the easiest way in the world to put your website live for free. There are a lot of other options, WordPress, GoDaddy, Wix, hundreds of options are there. This is the easiest option, guys. Believe me, I've done thousands of workshop, thousands of ways of deploying application. For beginners, if you do this, much more than enough. So now where will I get the website link? Can anyone tell me where will I get the website link? Awesome, awesome. So thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Fred, for confirming. You go back to pages. And then can you see this link, everyone? Can you see this link? Let me share this link to everyone in the chat. So in front of you, I have taken my application, built it on Airia, connected it to the database, and I have my static website is live at this particular thing. So are you guys now excited to see the whole end-to-end thing of how I built everything, put it on a website and now sharing with all of you? Now all of you can open this, and so now many of you are going to use it together, right? Let us see. I've already shared this link in front of you. Pre-challenge demo. I just created in front of you. When is the new cohort starting? And hopefully all of you can play around with it. All of you can play around with it, test it. This is a rough application. This is very, very version 0. I have not done anything on prompt engineering, nothing much, but it is working for all of you. So this is what I am going to submit in my application. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 5-minute Slido break and I'm going to answer all the questions in the community. Just see, everyone is excited. Everyone saw how we did this end to end. And now I'm going to take a 5-minute Slido break. And then I'm going to uh, open the floor. After that, if you have any questions you want to ask, you can switch on your cameras, you can raise your hands, and you can ask anything that you have on the chat as well. So I have 5 more minutes for Slido questions. Thank you, everyone. First of all, by the way, the workshop session is over. I will just summarize everything before you guys leave, right? I will just I just need 8 minutes more from all of you. I just want to summarize everything that we did because many of you attended late. What we did is, we the AI took the spelling wrong. So we understood what is Airia. We learned, we built, and we published. We did all these 3 steps in front of all of you. We did all these 3 steps. We learned, we built, and we published it on the GitHub, which we did. Then this is actually, if you put more work here, it can become a portfolio ready project, right? You can add more details, you can add more complexities and take it further. And what why I used Airia, I explained you, this is just one of the options that are there. One of the options for you to start using it. You are free to use Lovable, Cursor, and I showed you the list. I will show it again as well. Please work on prompt engineering and you making your data source. And I will talk more about it, right? I will just give me 5 minutes. of how this project is getting linked in the challenge, I'm going to take some time to explain you as well. Because for this project, can you tell me in this project, what was the most important thing? What was the most important thing in this project? What was the most important thing in this project that we built? Without that, this chatbot would be useless. So the LLM you can get everywhere, right? The LLM you can get everywhere. The most important thing is the data. Thank you, Manmohan. Thank you, Manmohan. Manmohan is an experienced guy. The data. So for my use case, the data was very simple. It was the AI residency browser and my AI residency website. But depending upon your project, getting the data is the most important thing. That's why we have a whole checkpoint on for you to gather your data. Better, more the data that you have, better the data you have, better the chatbot is going to be. LLM, everyone has access to the LLM. Amir, everyone has access to the LLM. Everyone has access to the architecture. Everyone has access to Airia, lovable cursor, but you need to work on your data. And for today's project, it was very simple data, but you need to work on your data. So this is something that we will do. And now I am going to open we have 5 more minutes for Slido questions. Someone is asking me, what is the best tool that you recommend? For me, if you ask me what I recommend, and this should be the aim of all the hundreds of you watching this, is to do the first path, to do the LLM API integration path, where you do everything in Python, where you put everything together, you write the code, you have the full control. This is maybe not for everyone. Maybe the AI residents or the people who already have done the challenge before, that is your mission and vision, is to do the first path, to do the LLM, because there you're going to learn a lot, right? But depending upon your time, your level, you are open to do anything. But if you ask my recommendation, I will always tell to use Python, LangChain, open source networks, OpenAI key and everything. But it is not for everyone, right? It is only for the people who maybe in the next challenge or in the next future workshops, you can take that into perspective. So is JSON accepted as a data? So yes, text file, JSON, Word document, image, you can put anything that you have as a data source. You are open to do that, right? So that don't worry about the data source, but you need to collect your data source accordingly. Don't put conflicting situations in your data source, right? If you have conflicting information in your data source, then the chatbot is not going to give you correct answer, right? Are we so are we to make an AI agent? So you have to make an AI application, guys. You have to make an AI application that is deployed on the internet. So because this is an AI application challenge, you don't need to use agent. You can use a RAG also, that will work fine. You can use very, very specific thing. End of the day, we want a link like the github.io link for it to take further, that is there. Can the cohort? Yes. If you complete your AI residency properly, you get a lot of internship opportunities and project opportunities within the community. If and This is a very good way not only to learn but to put your skills into practice, right? How can I then? Could you please tell me about Airia usage? I'm a newbie. Airia is a tool that you're getting free access for 14 days. There are some limitations. You cannot add more than 3 tools. As you saw, I got a message earlier because you're using a free trial version. There are some limitations for this free trial, but you can at least build a very, very good version project for your thing. How I have to now know about Airia from scratch. So you can look at the workshop recording if you are late. I have already explained you from scratch how to build a AI tool using Airia. Monday there is going to be one more session that you are going to join. Before you guys leave, before you guys leave, I just need one more thing to all of you before you guys leave. If you are confused about what to build as well, if you go here, suppose I just want to give you an example, right? I want to create a new agent. So I want to create a new agent here. And suppose this is an agent, right? And you're not sure. Suppose I want to create a finance bot. So you see this? There is something built with AI. You can use this feature. I want to create a finance stock bot. So this is going to give you all the steps. It is going to create you the, I want to please do that. Please do that. I want to create a finance stock bot connected to, you can say, search to give latest stock info, right? Like I want to know how many of you are doing trading here? How many of you are doing trading? If you're doing trading, you will get an idea what I'm trying to do. So once I do this, this is a very, if you don't have any ideas, you can try to do like this. So it is going to help you create this, give you an idea about the model, the system prompt, the data, that the tool that is there. It is going to do this for you. It is going to different steps. So it gives you, I will say yes. It gave me the plan. I said yes, proceed. So now I told it to proceed. So it will give you, it is not going to do something without your permission, right? So now it is doing this for you. Can you see this? It is grayed out. It is working on the background. It is updating the tools. So if you don't have any idea, you can use the help of AI to create for you something like this, right? I'm just giving an example. This is a very important project that people do in our AI residency as well. So you can think about doing this. It will take couple of minutes for you to load this. If you see, so here I have not written I'm not writing the prompts myself. I'm not creating the database myself. So it will do it. It will take couple of minutes. Once it is loaded, then I will come back to you for questions, right? So there are a lot of other questions. What is the reward at the end, right? What are you expected to build and showcase in the end? I told you multiple times, a working link demo and a video for your project. This is what you want to show. What is the reward? The reward is basically you're talking about the project reward, or what reward are you talking about? The reward is the scholarship and the challenge access that you are going to get, the license fee and everything that you are going to get, and you are able to ask me questions here, and I'll be trying to answer. I'm going to open the floor very soon. That is there as well, right? Cool. So now coming to Airia, right? So see, it is taking some time. It is taking some time to answer. If you see, it is taking some time to answer. It added this, it added this. Now you can see it created a whole proper prompt for you, and it created everything. It took the model, it took everything for you, right? So now let me just publish this. So this is, let me see if it is working. So I used AI to create a quick agent for finance. Let me see. What is the price of Tesla? I'm sure I need to do some more work, but I hope it should work. What is the price of Tesla? Is it connected to the tool? Is it connected to the tool? I have to check. Let me see. So it is executing the workflow. See, it gave me the latest price. So it went to the Yahoo Finance. So it went to the tool. It went to Yahoo Finance and it gave us latest. Can anyone confirm the price of Tesla? Is it correct? $425 per share. Okay, cool. I think now, yes. Now, okay. Yes, lovable is new for people. Now, guys, before I end the session here, I before not on the Zoom, I'm going to be there on 5 minutes on the Zoom. Before I end this session, I want to thank everyone, all the 100 people who have joined us on LinkedIn, YouTube and Twitter. I hope this session was fun for you. If you are not yet part of the WhatsApp community, please join the WhatsApp community at decodingdatascience.com. You go and join the WhatsApp group. If you are not yet part of the challenge, you can join the challenge for free and participate in all these paths. End of the day, you are going to learn and take your step further. And for the people who stayed back till the end, as I promised you, I'm going to open the floor for questions. You can put in the chat. But before I do that, I want to thank and I want to stop the live streaming and then take it further. So thank you everyone who have joined.